Hey YouTube, Super Kami Alex 95 here. So in Yu-Gi-Oh right now, there's a lot of stuff going on. This new format's got a lot of talk. It's just about bringing back old decks and bringing out new strategies for decks that have been good now. But a lot of the hype right now is about Blackwings. So I got my friend Jeff.
What's up, YouTube?
Hi Jeff. That's Jeff's enlarged face. Okay, so now we're gonna go through here and we're gonna go through his Blackwing deck, and we'll bring out a little bit of a discussion about stuff that isn't quite meta, but stuff we think should be meta. So let's start.
Alright, so to start off main deck, we got 42 cards.
42.
So for the monsters, I have an Armageddon Knight.
Armageddon Knight. I believe that one is German.
Yes, German. For the Blackwing monsters, we have one Gale,
Okay.
one Zephyros,
Okay.
two Blizzard,
That makes sense.
triple Bora, then I have three Kalute.
Okay.
If you're playing Blackwings and not running three Kalutes, you're just bad at running Blackwings.
I agree.
Triple Shura,
Yep.
triple Soraka,
It's a little heavy, but the deck that this build actually requires it. So if you're asking why, just finish the rest of the deck.
next we have three Value,
3 ulti value, just saying.
and last but not least, we have one Dark Armed.
Okay, so that's the ulti Dark Iron. That's my favorite one. Okay, so now let's move on to the spell cards.
Alright, so obviously since Whirlwind's at 3, you gotta have the 3 Whirlwinds.
Yep. Soon to be supers.
One Dark Eruption,
Yep. Now Dark Eruption's a card from
Phantom Darkness.
Phantom Darkness, which gets back one dark monster in your grave with 1400 attack or less.
1500.
Or 1500 attack or less, my apologies. But it's a good card for Blackwing just because of your multiple targets.
Yeah, it gets back Gale, it gets back Kalute, it gets back Blizzard.
Gets back value if you want it for some stupid reason. Dark Hole.
One Lance.
One F-Lance.
3 Duality.
3 Duality.
And one Swallow's Nest.
One Swallow's Nest. Now Swallow's Nest does what again?
It says tribute a face-up Wing Beast type monster, and then special summon from the deck a Wing Beast type monster with the same level.
Okay, so it's a super from Raging Battle if you're wondering, you know, how to look up the card. So let's move on to the traps now.
Alright, so for traps we have one Bottomless, one Compulse,
Yep.
triple Icarus attack.
Which is why we run 3 Sirocco, 3 Value.
Yep, it's just to get value in the graveyard and blow up cards on my opponent's field.
Right.
Then 2 Mirror Force,
Yep.
2 Safe Zone,
This one is Spanish.
German,
And then this one is German.
and we have one Warning and one Torrential.
Okay, so that's his main deck. That's 42 cards. Let's move on to the side deck.
Or extra.
Or extra. What you
Yes.
getting?
With the extra, one Catastor, one Black Rose,
Always. It's just Black Rose.
Blackwing Graham the Shining Star.
Now, Graham came out in the Yu-Gi-Oh!
5Ds Volume 4.
Which is the manga.
Yes.
It might be hard to find now. We're not quite sure. But read off what Graham does again.
It says, must first be Synchro Summon. When this card is Synchro Summon, you can special summon one level 4 or lower non-tuner Blackwing monster from your hand. Its effects are negated.
Okay, so it's busted.
Yeah. Next we have one Silverwind.
Okay. How often do you get out Silverwind?
Pretty often. Whenever I get an Armor Master and value in the grave, I usually bring him out.
Okay.
And then we have 2 Armor Master. 3 Armed Wing. I like running 3 Armed Wing.
Which is why we run 3 Sirocco, 3 Value.
Yep.
So you can get 3 Armed Wing if you need it. 1 Crimson Blader.
1 Stardust.
The Dust. One of the few decks he still appears in.
Then now for the Ixies, we have 1 M7, which is part of the reason I run 3 Armed Wing. 1 Cowboy.
Cowboy's always good. If you're on level 4s, you should be running Cowboy.
1 Ice Beast Zero Fiend. This card is really good in Blackwings. And then last we have Master Key Beetle.
Okay, so that's the main deck and the extra deck. Let's check the side deck real quick.
Yeah, the side deck, it really all comes down to personal preference, but I side 2 DD Crow,
Yep.
1 Veiler,
Mm-hmm.
1 Thunder King,
Mm-hmm.
2 MST, 1 Anti-Spell Fragrance.
Which doesn't hurt you because all your stuff that's good is traps.
Yeah. 1 Deck Debbie,
Deck Debbie.
1 Delta Crow.
See, I like anti-reverse. A lot of people don't, but I think it should be meta.
Yeah. 1 Eradicator.
Mm-hmm.
2 Iron Wall.
Of course, Iron Wall.
Yeah, for that dragon matchup.
No, just so you can hate on everybody.
2 Magic Drain.
Yep.
and 1 Soul Drain.
Okay, well, that's Jeff's Blackwing. See ya.